Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon 2. We're still in Vortigrass's lair, or, well, the caverns that surround it. And I don't actually know where I'm expected to go from here. Yes, we haven't peeked out of this corridor here. Vortigrass did send Miranda after us. Maybe that means that he's no longer roaming these halls? Sure would be nice. I mean, I guess I saw him down here, briefly. Unless I'm mistaken. Maybe we'll see if he's still there. Spiderweb roars and begins to hunt. Okay. That answers that. Oh, there he is, right there. Yeah, well, I did take care of the Infernal last time, but all that gave me was some loot. Which, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. Didn't really help me all that much, though. Okay, why don't I? Well, I just saved, obviously, but let's see where this leads. Nowhere. But maybe I just missed it, but I didn't see the message alerting me that the dragon started hunting. Oh, sure did though. Come on! Why didn't it? I clicked up here, but my character did not want to move. Oh god. Okay. Oops. Maybe I'm just expected to make a run for it. I mean, where else could I go? I guess I could try going all the way back, but the entrance should be locked. I mean, there's no reason why that should be open now. Maybe Miranda's waiting there for me. Well, there's this passage. I guess maybe I'm just expected to go here. There's another crystal as well, but, you know. Oh, what? Okay. A bit of a short freeze there. Well, not a freeze, you know. Whatever. You enter another ancient hall. The crumbling walls and pillars are decorated with rotting tapestries, strange geometrical designs, and unfamiliar architecture. There are no signs that the dragon has been down here. There are plenty of pests, though. It's too small for Vortigrass, but twisted arachnids of all sizes have made their home here. They scuttle underfoot, nibbling at your boots until you kick them away. Okay, so the variety that's too small to be considered an actual enemy, that's appreciated. Although, of course, there are also bigger ones. Figures. I mean, yeah, judging by the tile set here, this doesn't seem any different from other places we've seen, but I guess we have to take the game's description. It's the best we'll get. So, yeah, what ancient civilization might these ruins be leftovers from? It seems like the obvious solution, or the obvious answer, seems like that would be whoever used to live here before the corruption happened, and who might be the ones who are responsible for the corruption happening in the first place. I guess Yannick would be pretty interested in seeing this. Too bad I couldn't take him. And yeah, these corrupted widows, by the way. I mean, do I even need to mention them? Waste my breath on them? I guess I don't. Some more down here. Corrupted widows. Is that a corrupted widow? Yes. Oh, come on. Of course. This This one has some acid. I would like to just repost it, so I don't have to waste an extra turn, but oh well. What's this? Is that gonna heal me? If I had to guess, I would say probably yeah. I mean, I don't really need that, but the game is usually nice enough to take all kinds of possibilities into account. So if I was much weaker upon arriving here than I happen to be, and also maybe not as well equipped. Oh wow, that's just not nice. Oh, hey, don't run away. Okay, well, I guess it's gonna take the long way around, huh? So yeah, if I didn't have as many vitality potions and stuff, and if I were, I don't know, having actual trouble here, this is here to provide me a much needed bit of help. One of the worst things about the corruption is the constant heat and lack of moisture. Yeah, I suppose. Even a few minutes of the sun and the dust leave you parched. Not that the sun really has much to do with anything going on inside these ancient halls and caverns, but oh well. And your time in this pit has only made it worse. That is why the water in this basin is so attractive to you. There are 2 inches of clear crystalline liquid. Water of the corruption, yes, but just water. How can it be harmful? It looks so refreshing. Strange that the heat hasn't evaporated it by now, though. Okay, well, never mind what I just said. I mean, maybe it will actually heal me, but at a price of some sort? Since I don't really need it. Oh, you decide that the water suddenly doesn't look so appetizing after all. I mean, I guess it does look appetizing. But, yeah. It's certainly the smart thing to leave it alone, that's for sure. One of calling. Didn't I have? Yeah, I have several of those. Well, I mean, not that I need them in the first place, because I have my scarab that does the same thing. Okay, and we have these archer's gloves, plus 12% to missile damage. Well, if I had someone who's actually focused on archery, that would be really nice. And there's the spider, finally caught up with me. Also fully healed. Almost fully. Okay. Well, I'm a little bit curious as to what drinking that water would actually do for me or to me. But at the same time, yeah. I mean, I could just quick save and try it, but as I said, the smart thing would be not to do it. You can't move it. What? Oh, yeah, I know. Thanks. Okay, so this was just a safer way to bypass this huge central chamber. Oh, what? Oh no! I just quick saved. Well, I mean, I guess I'm lucky in a way, because I can get away. I just didn't see a notice about the dragon starting to hunt again. I thought I was still far enough away from the main hall there. Well, that was that could have been pretty bad. Okay, now I got the notice. Let's see here, knife, a hoe, bellows. Well, okay, if I hadn't found those a long time ago, I have them now, I suppose. Emerald runestone. Okay, sure, I'll take that. It's not like I'm in any sort of hurry or something. You enter another large hall, part of the dragon's living chambers. Claw marks and bits of shed scale cover the floors. The musk of the reptile mixes with sulfur to make your nose wrinkle and your eyes water. And yet the dragon isn't here. Yeah, I know, he's up there. Now the halls are eerily quiet. Is there a way to close this gate? That would be nice. Because it should have no trouble following me here! Oh my god. Why? Wait, what? If these are its living quarters, why doesn't it follow me in here? That makes no sense. But I guess I'll take it. It's definitely better than the alternative. I already saw those undead up ahead. In the hall ahead, you can hear many pairs of feet shuffle down the stone floor. A quick peek reveals the truth. It is a large group of undead sentinels. Yes, I saw them. Walking endlessly up and down the hall, looking for intruders. They are clumsy, mindless things. With care, you might be able to evade them. If I want to. Do I want to? Well, first of all, I want to save. Second of all, I want to actually engage them. And build a freezing turret. I don't know. I would prefer a fire turret, or inferno turret as it were, against undead. But I'll take a freezing turret, since it's the only one I have. Well, not the only one. You know what I mean. It's a bit unfortunate that, I mean, I guess I said that before, that the turret is unable to aim in between enemies to hit more than one. I mean, if it would decide to actually target this one, I guess it would hit all three of these, probably. And maybe even this one. But, yeah, unfortunately, the AI is not that smart. So, it will waste all of its cone attack on just hitting single zombies here. Which are, while annoyingly tanky, not super strong. So, fortunately, this is not really a dangerous fight, just a annoyingly long one. Okay. Sure, go ahead and miss. Drag this out even more than it already is. I would really like the turret to kill many more of those AoE attacks. Unfortunately, that is outside of my control. Maybe finish it off? There we go. Okay. Who's it gonna attack now? Yeah, of course, that one. Okay, here goes the turret, but I think I should be fine finishing these guys off all by myself. If nothing else, the rounds go by so much faster now that less enemies are involved, or less parties in general. Okay, well, I don't know. That, if nothing else, that probably gave me a fair amount of experience. Although, judging by the difficulty, these enemies are probably relatively low level compared to myself, so maybe they're not even worth all that much. A trophy haul. Oh, that sounds worthwhile to check out. Or worth checking out, I should say. What is this? This is a torture chamber. Also nice, I guess. This is another... oh, I guess just another entrance that I could have taken into the dragon's private rooms. Which, again, makes no sense that he wouldn't follow me in here, but whatever. I mean, I guess the idea is that it just didn't notice me going in here. It just... I mean, the reality is that it did follow me all the way to the entrance. And then just decided to turn around for no reason. But oh well. Okay, this is a trophy hall of watergrass. Bones and trophies taken from centuries of victims cover the walls and tables. You make a mental note to make sure none of your possessions or body parts are ever enshrined here. Makes sense. Is there nothing... oh, I guess there's a one fire. Oh. can take some of this stuff. Golden Goblet, Iron Broadsword. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Or what negative effects could there possibly be to robbing a dragon's trophy room, right? That seems like a perfectly safe thing to do. What is this? This is Dragon's Trove. Ooh, is the other? No, that's also closed. Never mind then. Huh? How do you open this? How would you go about? Maybe there is a hidden way to enter this room from this main chamber, which seems exorbitantly, ludicrously dangerous to do. Nevertheless, I am tempted to try it. I mean, I guess I'm kind of lucky that I'm a Tinker Mage in this case, because these turrets actually, or my turrets actually allow me to distract the dragon and move somewhat more freely than I would normally be able to. I guess a shaman with their summons could also do that, or I guess any character with some means to call major aid. Although I don't know how much or how strong these creatures are, and how many of the dragon's attacks they would actually be able to survive. Probably not that many. I'm tempted to, now that I know that this place exists, it should be relatively short walk around here, actually. So why don't I try to, well, of course it's not a straight line at all. Here, have a razor flinger, why don't you? Ouch. Please don't kill me. I feel like I have to take this way around. Okay, the dragon will turn its attention. Ooh! To my turret. Oh god. Let's heal. Oh, my poor turret is about to die. If that's the correct term to use for a mechanical construct. There it is. Ouch. Okay, it's attacking my turret. Now make a run for this. Where's Miranda? Why isn't she here? Guess she didn't expect me to be foolish enough to actually confront the dragon in its own home. Okie doke. The dragon must be following me any minute now. Unfortunately, I do not see any hidden switches, let alone any official way to open this. Well, I guess that would have been a little bit too easy, wouldn't it? Of course, I cannot reach whatever that is. I mean, it is a shield, but I don't know if it's a magic shield or just a regular shield lying there for some reason. The dragon does not seem to be following me. Okay, never mind. It is very much following me. Well, that was a waste. You know what? While I do like the fact that I uncovered so much of this map, at the same time, you know what? I will try to make my way back to where I came from. Okay, good, it missed. Buys me some valuable time. Okay. Just make a run for it. God, it's gonna be after me any minute. Oh god, there it is. But I think I should be fine. Maybe? Ooh, this is a bit scary. Okay. Oh no. Okay, maybe. Whew, that was super close. But I did it. Almost out of vitality. But I do have potions for that. So I should be good. Okay, what's in here? Nothing. Already checked that. Okay. Good. I'm feeling slightly good about it. Now I know a little bit more about the layout of this place. Not sure it's actually gonna actively help me, but that's another point. Another matter entirely. Okay, let's save the game. And what is this? You pass through a gate and into a long line of impressive crumbling halls. This one is not empty. Miranda is... Oh yeah, now I see her. And Miranda is waiting for you. She is in the west end of the hall, kept safe from you by a tall barrier. There are 4 skeletons standing behind her. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can see something on the map. I guess that might be a skeleton's head right there. Anyway, 4 skeletons standing behind her. Each glows slightly in a different color. They sway slowly back and forth, waiting for their master's command. When you enter, Miranda calls out, "Thanks to you, the dragon decided to test me again. Come on in. Don't delay. This confrontation has been too long in coming." Well, yes, I agree. Kind of. Also, can I just go in between those pillars? Looks like I should be able to. So, I don't know. That gate isn't really much protection. Miranda waves her hand. The gate slams shut behind you. Well, yeah. She smirks at you through the bars, as imposing as ever. And then she slumps over. She catches herself before she falls, but it is instantly obvious how much damage her time in the corruption has done. As she struggles to her feet, she says, "We are both tired, Atanduo. This place is hard, and yet in the end, it will be me who emerges. I will complete my quest." Your quest, huh? Your quest, what is it? To bring fire, to unleash the forces, to scourge the Kva and Wildrealm with flame. It is all in place. It only needs to be released. Wait, scourge the Kva and Wildrealm? What? Why? Yeah, why would you do that? If the Farlands is to be free, the pact must be harmed. I have seen the reports, seen the numbers, read the most secret knowledge of the pact. I know how much damage must be done to overthrow it. I will inflict that damage. But first I must deal with you. You are unpredictable and effective. You must be dealt with. It is not personal, it is logic. Well, that's reassuring. Yeah, how exactly will you inflict all of the damage? It would be imprudent to say. Imprudent to say. I will never again underestimate you. Well, fair enough. Was worth a try anyway. What does Vardagrass think of all this chaos? I mean, why would he care? I wouldn't expect him to. Why don't you step out from behind that wall? I mean, that's pretty obvious. Or I could beg for my life. That sounds like a viable option. I guess I'm just gonna ask, what does Vardagrass think of all this chaos, just because I can? Vardagrass only wants what is best for Vardagrass. The dragon will help us, but only if we can prove we are a worthy ally. Thus I need to kill you. Why don't you step out from behind that wall? Because I'm not a fool. I don't care about pride or empty gestures. I wish only one thing, success. I wish I could know you better, Atanduo. You are clever and amusing. Alas, she mutters a word of command. One of the skeletons behind her disappears. A moment later you see it again, on your side of the barrier. It raises a rusty blade and stumbles forward. Huh, so I guess those pillars are supposed to block my progress? Weird. Miranda is worn and exhausted, and yet the power of her hatred continues to fuel her. She casts a spell. The air around you slowly fills with a greenish mist. When you inhale even a small amount of it, you choke. Interesting. Though the 2 magic circles on the floor are Old and worn, they still preserve some of their protective qualities. The air above them is clear. The mist isn't able to enter. Okay, that makes sense, I suppose. Outside the magic circles, the air in the hall begins to fill with green mist. Maybe I should... Okay, I cannot actually go through there. And it's a bit unfortunate that graphically it's not represented in such a way, but since the grid is not does not continue there, yeah. I mean, yeah. As you can see, each of these pillars occupies 4 of the floor tiles, even though that makes no sense. But let's not try to apply real-world logic on a game. That never works. Okay. So I don't know why there are 2 magic circles here, because I don't see how I could need to. Okay, air grows more foul. Yes, it's fine. I don't see how I could ever possibly need all this room, or maybe there is another reason for 2 magic circles that I don't see quite yet. Miranda completes her spell. The green mist fills the hall. You double over, gagging. Your foe is unable to sustain the choking mist. She coughs, breaking her concentration. The poison fades away in a moment. I mean, how does that help me? Except, apparently, this counts as standing outside the magic circle? Well, that sucks, if that's so. Oh, okay. Now the skeleton decided to come closer. Miranda mutters another word of command. Another of her glowing bony servants is instantly transported to your side of the barrier. Okay, well, in that case, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and put down the second turret as well. Miranda begins another spell. This time, the air of the chamber fills with sparks. Your hair stands on end. The power in the chamber is slowly increases, making you dizzy. It is hard to see for sure, but you think that there might be fewer sparks over the magic circles. Yes, okay, I get it. Stay in the magic circles. And use your special attack. Although now I'm almost entirely out of vitality. Actually, you know what? Work on finishing off the first skeleton. Okay. Whoa. Miranda completes her spell. The sparks in the air glow brightly, then fade. The circle you're standing in protects you, though the crystal next to it dims. Oh, okay. So I have to change circles? I don't know if it dims means that it's slowly running out of juice, or if it's already not able to protect me anymore. I'm going to assume for the time being that it's still protecting me. Yeah. Third skeleton, okay, we're almost done with the second one, that's fine. This should, yeah, I was gonna say. Fortunately, the new one, the steel bones, is already taking a little bit of extra damage here. Let's hope it comes into melee range. It does. And it also seems like the skeleton, like the crystal is actually still protecting me. Oh, maybe not now. Maybe not anymore. Wait. Except I'm not poisoned anymore. Okay. Whatever. I'm not sure I understand completely what's going on here or how this works, but I seem to be doing just fine for the time being. Miranda mutters another one. Final skeleton. Attack it. Ouch. Okay, bright sparks. I don't want to know what these do. So I guess I'll retreat. And have the... Oh, this is just called Miranda's creation. Okay. Crystal next to one of the magical circles starts to glow again. Apparently they can recharge their power. Okay. Was it enough for me to step out of the circle just for a moment? For a moment there I thought maybe the colors of the crystals meant something, or maybe I failed to realize that both of those used to be red at the beginning. I only paid attention to it once it said that it was running out of power. Maybe that's when it turned blue. Whatever. The last of Miranda's creations falls. She lets out a cry of rage as the bones clatter to the ground. You watch as she explores new, undiscovered realms of rage and hatred. Gloat in your victory, Atantuo, she hisses. Enjoy your sleep. This victory changes nothing. One dragon makes no difference next to the power I will unleash. As I burn, I will laugh. Then she turns and presses a brick in the west wall. A section of the wall slides away. With as much dignity as she can muster, she walks out of the chamber. Well, so much for finishing her off. Also, I was wondering how I would be getting out of this place. But I guess that answers that, except the gate is still closed. When Miranda is safely out of sight, the western gate opens. You feel a great sense of relief, but it is short-lived. To escape this place, you will still need to face the dragon. Huh. Well, first of all, let's... Oh, Summoner's Stave. Okay, well, we'll figure out if that's actually useful to anyone. Yeah, I'm gonna, sort inventory out. Once I got a little bit more time to do so. Most likely in between episodes. Oh, hello there. That's convenient. Yeah, I guess I'll have to deal with the dragon, huh? Let's see how that's gonna go. You emerge from the dragon's lair out into the searing sun of the corruption. In the middle of the stone circle, the dragon Vardagras is waiting for you. You note that Miranda is conspicuously absent. The dragon waves you forward. I have decided to free you, Atantuo, but first we must speak. The dragon is trying to appear calm and collected, but you note with some satisfaction that he has developed a noticeable facial tic. Really? Does a dragon have or do dragons have facial expressions readable by humans enough to notice such a thing? I guess apparently so. Facial tic. Every time his nose twitches, a little puff of smoke comes out. Okay. I guess he's upset with Miranda because she couldn't defeat me and just decided to run away again. Vardagras rises to his full height and looks down at you. A bit of posturing you now find unconvincing. Atantuo, Miranda has departed. I will deal with her no more. You are free to go. Okay, well, that's a welcome, if a bit strange change of mind. I do wish to have good relations with Avadon. Therefore, before you go, I will give you the information you came for. Okay. How could you make such a mistake? I mean, yeah, the mistake of first threatening me and imprisoning me and trying to kill me on multiple occasions. And now you just say, okay, we're good. You can just go. Weird. You attacked the head of Avadon, your life is forfeit? I mean, technically, yeah, but I guess he can still be useful. And definitely more useful alive than dead. Not that I know for sure we even have a way of finishing him off. Still, I guess, how could you make such a mistake? Trust me, Miranda was very convincing, and Deles's offer was generous. My kind has the tendency to be greedy, let's say. I may have made a small miscalculation. To make amends, I will give you what you want and need. Well, tell me what you know of Miranda and her plans. I knew nothing of Miranda, Deles, and their plans before a few days ago. I assure you of this, Atantuo. I never wanted war with the Pact. Miranda told me little. I know she wanted my aid for the rebellion. I know Deleuze is a real person. He hides in the Tawan. I know nothing of where. I only learned one thing of appreciable value. Miranda was only stopping here on the way to the core. Oh yeah, I've heard about that before. The heart of the corruption. The center where its mad power is strongest. It is a place of death for anything living. I don't know why she is going there. I don't know how she can even hope to survive. However, that is her final goal. So wait, is she going to... I mean, it seems obvious that she... Now that I think about it, that she's going to go to the heart of the corruption, the core, as it were, to take whatever caused the corruption in the first place. Maybe some sort of ancient magical weapon. Maybe a nuclear bomb, I don't know. And use that to attack the Pact. Why the Qua and the Wild Realm specifically and not Avadon directly, I don't know. But I guess we'll learn all about that in due time. What is she doing there? I mean, yeah, let's ask him. Maybe he knows actually more about that. I don't know. I don't know what her goal was or what secret she unearthed. I think she believes that she can work some devastating magic there. I don't believe a mere human can affect that place. Therefore, her plans were of no concern to me. Yeah, actually, that sounds reasonable. I mean, her plan sounds like madness, from what little I know about it. Have you been to the core? No, not even my kind can survive there. That is why I'm sure Miranda's plans will fail. If a dragon cannot survive there, how can she? She can't even live there, let alone affect it. Do you know anything else? I told you all I know, I swear it. I have aided you. Well, yeah, after trying to kill me, but whatever. In return, I ask you to let Avadon know that, despite some very minor misjudgments on my part, I will not expect payment, and I will not cause any trouble. Well, I mean... I should be madder than I am. I mean, in reality, my character is probably kind of mad, but at the same time, probably kind of glad to somehow have emerged from this whole thing alive, which didn't seem very likely. You know. Should I push it? I require an apology? I don't know. I'm sure Avadon will forgive you. Well, I mean, yeah, probably will, in all honesty. I will report what happened. Redbeard will decide. Yes. I mean, I guess ultimately that's true. Watergrouse nods, pleased. Redbeard is a practical man. Yeah, I guess he is, for the most part. When he learns that I helped you in the end, I think he will understand my position. This may even be the beginning of a useful alliance. The gates out of the courtyard open. You may go, Atando. I wish you good hunting. You have learned what you needed to, and you are still alive. At last, you can report back to Avadon. Okay. I guess I can. Still on my own, though. Unless my friends rejoin me here? No? Well, I guess they're just gone. Well, with that, I guess... Was there a quest I completed? And I should return to Monitor Base C to complete? Or to turn in? Let's see here. No, definitely not these. Wait, mutant materials. I didn't find any mutant materials, interestingly. I did find an extra Drake skin, but again, I don't think I actually need that anymore. Or whatever can be crafted from those. Maybe I'm actually done here. Although... Well, I'm not done if I'm going to follow Miranda to the heart of the corruption, even though that sounds like a surefire way to kill myself. You know what, why don't I go for Monitor Base C real quick. Gonna pause the recording here, since we're already approaching, well, we're way over my normal video length, but I've kind of decided to make these, make episodes a little bit longer from now on, just so I can you know, finish the series in less episodes. I'm kind of eager to go ahead and go start Avadon 3, actually. It's long overdue. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna pause the recording and I'm gonna see you back as soon as something significant happens. Alright, and turns out I can actually tell Commander Opheria about my adventure. I don't know if this is actually required or if I could have returned to Avadon right away, but I guess I'm gonna do this. So my fears were correct. The traitor did find him. She did have an influence. This is bad. Before he kept to himself, now he is a menace. Thank you for your report. I was feeling an acute lack of terrifying threats. A dragon was just what I needed. Well, at the very least, it doesn't seem like he's threatening us immediately right now. Not anymore, if he was before. Well, okay. Yeah, I guess with that, I'm going to pause again, see if anything else is going on around here, or if not, we're probably gonna I'm probably gonna see you back in Avadon. Wait a second. I completely forgot about that wretch I led to safety last time. Not last time, well. Near the Dragon's Lair. He did tell me about his... well, his boss, Garang, right? This room is full of wretch scouts. The monitor base has recruited a bunch of wretches to explore. I think I read this once before. I'm Garang, Wait. Wait, what? What? You Hand, I hear. Hand of Avadon here, big excitement? All the humans scared of you? Wait, didn't I talk to him before? I'm Garang, hero of the scouts here. You good? You bring us lots of work? Most of all, I brought back one of your own, didn't I? Huh. Oh yeah, wow, I completely missed this line here, somehow. Whatever. I don't remember actually talking to him before, so... I create work for you? Yeah, you search corruption, means scouts go first. Means we get lots of work, lots of pay. Scout before you, so we die instead of you. Get to even explore core, maybe. Great pay. You scout ahead of me? Yes, look for Miranda, was name? Big human traitor? We walk all over for her. Lots of works, lots of hours, good pay, even finds tricks and stuff. We help. How are you paid? Permission. The farther in we go, more we get. Bonus for all if one of us die. It's good work. We live a lot. Nice scenery. Get to eat monsters. You eat the monsters? Why not? Delicious. Humans can't eat them, but only because humans sad and weak. Okay. Well, anyway, I rescued one of your scouts. Oh, yes, found that out. Probably no reward necessary, right? What? He said I'd reward you? Ah, fine. I pay you out of his pay, stupid idiot. He gives you a sack of copper coins, cursing all the while. Right, so I mean, if they usually get paid a bonus if one of them dies, you can see why he wouldn't be too excited that I saved one of them. Yeah. Okay, well, that was that. Yeah. I mean, again, the episode is getting long, but that's okay. I'm going to return to Avadon and report back to Protus and or Redbeard. And then I'm gonna end the... So, let's see here. Protus. That would be over here. I'll make a quick cut. Yeah, that was barely noticeable, hardly necessary, that's the word. Okay, I found Miranda again. She was getting help from a dragon named Rodagras. Oh, I get an achievement here. Dragon's Error. Yep, an error in Judgement. You give your report as Protus takes notes. You found her again. She escaped again. She was heading into the corruption core. Understood. He looks at his notes again. Wait, she was heading even deeper into the corruption? Yes, the corruption core, you just said that. You brought another pouch of coins as a reward. You note that it is larger than usual. An extra reward, because I have found you to be such a useful and trustworthy confidant. I hope you see me the same way. Wait. That sounds a bit weird. I wish I could have you act on this information immediately, but there is something even more important. Even more important. What can Miranda do in the corruption core? I don't know why Protoss would know about that. But I guess I'll ask anyway. We have no idea. However, the power lose there is considerable. Someone as brilliant and malevolent as Miranda could. He shakes his head. I will have research begin immediately. As soon as we know how to act, we will. What should be done about Vonnegut? For aiding Miranda even a little, the worm should be punished. It is not high priority, but should you decide to slay the dragon, we will not interfere. Ah, okay. So that's kind of an optional mission now. If I want to take revenge, I'm free to do so. Okay. I have nothing else to report. Good. Your next mission is urgent. Every minute we delay increases the chance that our prey will escape. What is my new mission? Commander Odile believes that he has located the headquarters of the rebels in his region. Thanks to your earlier aid, he has tracked Constina and her most valued warriors to a camp in Titan territory. He marks the location on your map of the territory. Odile has already taken his forces there, but he has asked for some hands to aid in scouting the area. Go there immediately and help him. The rebels must be destroyed. Should I go to Rockridge Keep? If you must, but bear in mind that time is tight. I believe that Odile's second-in-command is in charge there now, a Homeland who is much more supportive of Avadon. Odile is in the Titan Peaks? How should I deal with him? Protoss looks concerned. Deal with him? He is a political foe of Avadon, true, but he is also a powerful and skilled servant of the Pact. Redbeard will deal with him. You only need to concern yourself with hunting rebels. Okay, I mean, I wasn't going to kill Odile or anything. And what should I do about Constina? Destroy her, and all of her vermin. She is at last a true chance to strike this is at last a true chance to strike a blow for the Pact. If Avadon can take part, it will give us much needed prestige. Act quickly, carefully, and with great violence. Okay. I'm on the way, I suppose. Excellent, and good hunting. So I'm not actually reporting back to Redbeard directly about Miranda and stuff? Okay. Constina's lair. Huh, from the Dragon's Lair to Constina's lair, huh? Our Protoss is returning you to the contested lands. Commander Odile has found out where the rebel commander camp is. Your mission is to destroy them. Commander Odile is currently camped outside Constina's lair. Travel to the Titan Peaks, find his camp, and report to him. And of course I'm also going to return to Rockridge Keep when I'm in the area, just to see if there are any new side missions and stuff like that. However, I am... Hello, Polus. No new messages from any of my compadres? Apparently not. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here in between episodes. The usual maintenance work is gonna take place. And then we're probably off to the contested lands again. Unless I find anything else to do in Avadon, but I don't know. Nothing comes to mind immediately. So anyway, as always, I thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Till then, have a wonderful time, and bye-bye.